Hey there, this is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you how I start my new post-grad bullet journal. For my journal, I'm using a pretty popular brand among the bullet journal community. I picked it up from Barnes & Noble. It has a dot grid, which I love, and I also got it in yellow to represent my university colors. It also includes an index page in the front, so I started off with a title page. I went with a quote that I felt would inspire me as a fresh graduate trying to make it in the real world. Be bold, be courageous, be you. I'm using a Sharpie pen over the penciled version I did prior to the video. I really like Sharpie pen because it's easy to use, very fine tipped, and it doesn't bleed. I'm using a mix of tall, thin, simple lettering and some cursive with some strokes filled in to make it look a little bit thicker in some places. Also, you will definitely see me struggling a little bit throughout this video because I just went out to get fake nails with my best friend today and I have never had that done before, so I'm still learning how to navigate those. I also decided to go with some floral decorations since it's May and all the flowers are starting to bloom here. These were partly inspired by Google. Thanks, Google. To add some color, I used my mild liners. I love these so much and I've been using them for years now. I just got them in a huge pack on Amazon and it comes with a really good variety of colors. So yeah, I just added some accents here and there to make the title page just a little more colorful and exciting. At the end, I just erased all the pencil marks from my outline and voila, there's my cover page. Next, I decided to start on my weekly spread. I'm starting this journal in the middle of the month, in the middle of the year, so I'm starting it a little differently than I usually would. I'll be adding monthly spreads and general pages along the way as I see fit for my needs. Also, get ready for me to accidentally lean to the shot a lot during this one. Sorry, I'm still getting used to filming while I journal. Anyway, I started with the week title at the top and then I did a 2-page layout with a section for each day. I made an 11 by 11 section for each day with 2 spaces between each section. I just wrote the day of the week at the top of each box and made a little flag underneath with the number date. Sorry I was doing things a little out of order, but as you can see, I gave Saturday and Sunday half boxes, so I just split the 11 by 11 box in half. And then I'm also making a coming up box and a notes box to just keep track of anything I need to remember or things that I should be preparing for the next week. On the other side, I'm just finishing up the other days of the week in the same format. Below Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to include my habit tracker. I like to include my habit tracker in my weekly spread rather than as its own independent page because I feel like it's easier to remember that it's there and to fill it in each day. I used to make separate pages for my habit trackers, but really I never had that many habits to track where it would fill up the whole page, and additionally I would forget to go back to it and fill it in all the time. Next to my habit tracker, I'm just making a little area for a quote or inspirational phrase. I accidentally made part of the circle too thick, so I just went over it again, honestly. I used to get really frustrated making mistakes when I first started bullet journaling, but over the years it's been easier to find a way to incorporate it rather than just ripping out the whole page like I used to. At the bottom of this page, I'm making a gratitude section with room for about a sentence each day of the week. Again, I think it's a lot easier to remember to fill out a log like this if it's on a page that I'm constantly referencing. Finally, I'm just adding a decorative border at the top and bottom of this page to fill the empty space. I also usually like to give each weekly spread a pop of color, so for this week, which is actually next week, I went with teal. I added it in my habit tracker and gratitude log as an accent, then filled it in on the little flags for each day with the color as well. Next, I made a mood tracker. Personally, this is not a spread I've done before, but I've always wanted to try it out. I've also heard about the notorious post-grad blues and figured this could be a good way to look after myself after graduation. Because school is over and summer is coming soon, I decided to go with a sun layout. I really love when people make mood trackers that have a color by numbers vibe to them, so that's what inspired me. Clearly, there's only about 2/3 of the month left, so I just made as many sections to color in as there are days left in May. I also numbered these off camera. Sorry, I forgot to do it before I wrapped up the video. Since I'm new to mood tracking, I just included happy, neutral, and down. If I end up liking and using this spread, I'll definitely add a wider range of emotions on my next mood tracker. Each day, I'll fill in the allotted section on the diagram with the color that best fits my mood that day. Anyway, I'm really excited to see how this turns out by the end of the month. Alright, those are the 3 pages I have for you today. Here's a flip through of all 3 completed spreads. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.